styler. Rock the microphone, carry on with the freestyler. I got to throw on and go on, you know I got to flow.
BAKAARA. It's a mid-sized crash site pitting the African militia stationed in the west against the PMC in the east. A classic urban setting provides plenty of structural cover, with combat divided between street-level skirmishes and struggles for interior dominance. Assault rifles perform best on ground level, where long streets encourage a balance of accuracy and power, while sniper rifles and LMGs land the most kills from BAKAARA's second-story perches. BAKAARA can be broken up into several major locations: the Western Apartments, North Alley, Harbour, Crash Site, and Construction. The apartments break up visibility between the Crash Site and North Alley. Fall back here to avoid combat in the surrounding streets, but stay on the lookout for enemies lurking the area. The far western second-story window watches over most of the area, a popular post for cutting down movement through the area. Watch for movement here when passing through, and redirect if you're not equipped to deal with a fortified enemy. The second interior has clear eyes down the street to the crash site, as well as over the southern mound. A single staircase leading to the balcony makes this one of the more easily defendable sniping locations. Incoming grenades are a real threat due to the building's small size, a danger made less potent with blast shield. Home to several objective locations and expanding through the entire length of the map, North Alley leads teams into a tug of war as each side pushes to control the roof. Long-range classes stick to the far ends for burst shots on players in the open, while short-range weapons fare better weaving in and out the nearby buildings. Sentry guns and airstrikes are particularly devastating here. Use them to tilt the odds in your favour and take the alley with minimal resistance. With the northern ground held, you can sweep southward without as much worry as getting flanked. To the east, the harbour offers seclusion from the hectic centre, oftentimes providing a retreat when you need to reassess the situation. Use the pathways to the north and south to reposition for a better attack angle, or make a straight rush to the downed helicopter and man the Gatling gun inside. When approaching objectives here, watch for enemy players lying in wait behind the nearby crates. Use your tactical grenades to disorient defenders, and then move in for the kill before securing the point. Right in the centre of the map, the crash site is the main focus of activity within the urban centre, surrounded by street entrances and sniper perches. Holding the area requires a strong allied presence, with eyes on the most threatening positions. Use the chopper's turret to chew through enemy players carelessly exposing themselves to the west, and occupy the southern building to cut off flanking manoeuvres from the north. When the enemy starts closing in, retreat to the harbour or construction. Don't rush into the open street, or you're likely to get mowed down in crossfire. For quick, direct passage to the west, the southern construction conceals your movement with a narrow interior that leads straight to the mound. Race through if you need to reposition in a hurry, or use the openings throughout to tag enemy forces moving in the north. Success in BAKAARA requires careful movement and tactical gameplay. In the open streets, you're likely to engage targets at a long range, while short-range classes tend to stalk in and around the buildings, taking out players retreating from open combat. With players constantly running in and out of sight, use the marksman perk to spot enemy movement from further distances. Paired with a sniper rifle or ACOG scoped assault rifle, you can take out targets from afar before they're able to close the distance and force you into close quarters combat. Use the assault strike package to keep the enemy at bay. Cut down enemy squads and force them down another path, giving you more time to pick off targets before relocating. Short-range classes benefit more from the support package. surveillance is vital to surviving confined areas. If you can't anticipate enemy movement, you're just as likely to get ambushed as you are to ambush others. Take your time when pushing into enemy territory. With both long and short-range threats, attacks can come from any angle and at any time. Move forward, check for assailants, think tactically, and harass the enemy into taking risks and losing control of the battle. Hold key positions, break up the opposition, and this urban centre is yours for the records.